Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. To take a look at the Warriors, right now they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And, of course, the Spurs, right now quite a ways down below.
And for the Warriors, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are always competitive. So what kind of people fit their culture? Greg Popovich says we're looking for character, people that have gotten over themselves. A sense of humor is huge. You've got to be able to take a dig and feel comfortable that you don't have all the answers. Kevin, it all starts with Pop.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. And I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season, Steve, for teams that are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in.
Kevin, it is, but no player in this league is going to quit on the season. They're out there to compete, no matter what the standings are.
Now, Golden State's starting five. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins, and for San Antonio. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Then there's Murray. Then there's Richardson. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard position. Here's Looney. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Passes it to Thompson. The 3, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Trust Klay Thompson every time with the catch and shoot. He gets so well positioned and balanced to score.
Pirtle, the pass to Murray. And he starts out with the miss in this one. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
What a confident three-point shooter Steph Curry is. Never intimidated by the range. Andrew Wiggins solid when he goes at the rim. Can slice through a defense, adjust to get that shot off from any angle.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Thompson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Murray. One-on-one here. Here's Pirtle, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Here's Curry, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And the pass to Looney. On the wing, Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing. And for Wiggins, you want him to attack more often.
Greg, when Andrew Wiggins is settling, the defense is winning. He knows how to draw fouls, and when you have an aggressive Andrew Wiggins, it's a good one.
That one good for 2.
Love the razor-sharp focus. Pirtle bouncing off contact and finishing well.
Pass to Thompson. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Murray penetrating. He gets that one.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Curry with a wide open look. And another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Murray with it. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Pirtle. From 7. That one falls. Pirtle's got his second bucket tonight.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
That was a concerted effort to try to get to the line as much as possible, and it really made a difference.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Jordan Poole.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Stolen. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And Poeltl gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. 6 points for Jakob Poeltl.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Poked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Payton. Bielitsa with it. Poole bounce pass. Kuminga the pass to Bielitsa. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Murray surveying the D. Takes it inside. Chalk up 2 there. Murray's got his second basket.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Green is out there with Kuminga, and it's Curry in at the 1. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And here is Curry after Josh Richardson was able to get the triple. Here's Thompson. The rebound by the Spurs. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yes, out on the road, it's hard to overcome missed opportunities, even when you're playing hard.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by DeJounte Murray.
In the paint, Steph is so effective. Those high percentage looks, they look easy.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Vassell, the pass to Murray. Here's Poeltl. And the Spurs scoring again.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And for Poeltl, the stats don't tell the whole story. Steve, he just does whatever he can to help his team.
He's a good screener, solid defender, runs the floor, and you can't teach his size. There were a lot of ways he could have finished that one, but he decided to keep it classy with the finger roll.
Poeltl inside. Guarded by Green. Poeltl's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. 11 feet away. The shot by Thompson, no good. San Antonio's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Here's Pirtle, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Pirtle's got it all tied up now for San Antonio. And some changes here for the Warriors. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. In third, the Warriors.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Steps back. Now the pass to Bielitsa. With the crossover. Here's Porter. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Did you see that play by Porter? His nose for the ball is highlighted when he's working the offensive glass.
Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Murray, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The Spurs have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pirtle dishes to Murray. Gets an open look and hits. And it's 6 points for DeJounte Murray.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. With 1 on the clock, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in San Antonio. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball. They made smart passes and limited turnovers. I'm sure they talked about it coming into tonight. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half, though.
And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening. The Trailblazers will square off against the Mavericks out in Dallas. 8:30 Eastern Time for the tip there.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. A fantastic game from Jakob Poeltl in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Poeltl. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Vassell in its shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Green passes to Curry. Pass to Looney. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Here's Johnson. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Wiggins outside, takes a three, hits the three-point bomb. Wiggins has got the first bucket of the third here for the Warriors.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Pirtle kicks to Murray. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
No one covering. And now a 6-point Warrior lead. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. On defense, San Antonio. Here's Curry. Murray with the defensive effort. Spurs trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
6 on the shot clock. They double him with Green. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Kevon Looney.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Gary Payton comes in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Green breaking loose. Poole no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Murray no good.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Richardson. Pushing it up. Over Wiggins. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Payton. Vassell grabs the board. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Johnson kicks to Murray. Here he goes. Spurs working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Vassell, another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And the shot goes down. Pirtle's got 12 in the game.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
And it's Wiggins missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Pirtle finds Murray. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Over in the corner, Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul. Five seconds left in the third. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running plays to get the domino to fall. So move the ball, drive and kick. We'll get great shots.
Well, he's preaching team chemistry right now, Greg.
And he wants more ball movement because that makes everything simple.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Warriors. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Looney in at the center position. Shot by Bjelica and nobody around. Off target from three-point range.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. And Curry, here we go. True on the 14-footer. And the Warriors lead by 4.
When you need a big basket, call on Stephen Curry. This guy is not afraid of taking those shots.
And he comes up with the deuce.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Curry. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Passes it to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Johnson. Driving the lane. Here's Vassell. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Vassell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout called the Warriors. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Bjelica. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Porter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Murray, here we go.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Curry passes to Looney. Now here's Wiggins. Thompson outside from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Richardson dishes to Murray. Johnson up top. Here's Vassell. Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Murray, good.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
Curry passes to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
Now here's Murray. Right wing. There's the triple. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Curry fires from way outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Vassell. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. He kicks to Johnson. Pirtle trying to get open. Misses the 3.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Overcoming adversity on the injury front. Klay Thompson's one of the tougher players in this league, both mentally and physically.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Here's Vassell. The 3 won't fall. And now we've got the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Clay. This was a grinded-out win. How did you pull away?
Defense. That's simple. It was a sloppy game at times, but, you know, we're making missed shots. That's a given. But one constant you can have when you play this game is how hard you play on defense and how focused you are. And I felt like, besides, you know, not boxing out at times, our defense was amazing tonight.
You certainly turned it up at that end, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.